Good morning students. So today we have to study regarding the epistasis. In that we have to study the recessive epistasis. So last time we studied about the dominant epistasis. So dominant epistasis means what? So we will just revise the epistasis meaning. So epistasis is nothing but it is the type of interaction of genes. Gene interaction will be takes place. So interaction is what I told, the single character is controlled by the pair of genes. But after studies it revealed that more than pair of genes means more than two or more genes can interact with each other and produce the single character. So that we called as the interaction of genes. Okay, it may be on the same locus or it may be on the different loci. So you studied the monohybrid cross, you studied the dihybrid. Okay, so those are located in the single locus, means on the same locus. But sometimes what happens, the interaction of genes will be takes place that will be located on the different loci, means on the different chromosomes. So those will be interact and produce the single character. So it is nothing but the single phenotypic character is controlled by more than two genes. Okay, so single character maybe its body color, height, weight, all those things. Okay, that is controlled by more than two genes. That we refer as the interaction of genes. In that interaction of genes, different types are there. Means we called as the complete dominance, incomplete dominance, epistasis, dominant, recessive epistasis. Like these all things we have to study. Already we completed complementary factor, supplementary. Those also interaction of genes. Okay. Again we have to study the remaining thing, that is the recessive epistasis. So before this we completed the dominant epistasis. So what is mean by dominant epistasis? I told epistasis is nothing but the gene which suppress the other gene. Okay, that we called as the epistasis. And the gene which will be sometimes what happens, the one gene which can be prevented from itself exhibiting, that we call as hypostatic, means it is not interested to exhibit its character. Okay, that we call as hypostatic. So epistasis means the gene which suppress the other gene. Suppose this is the A, this is the small a. This capital gene will be suppressed this recessive. So this recessive will not express its character. Only this will be expressed its character. The gene which suppress the other gene is nothing but the epistasis. So it is just like a dominance and recessiveness. But in case of the dominance and recessiveness, those are located in the same loci. But in case of the different genes, those are located in the different chromosome, different loci. Means they may be complementary, they may be supplementary. Okay, those are not located in the same locus. Those are located in the different chromosomes, in the different loci. So that we call as the epistasis. So today we have to move to the next one type. In case of the epistasis, that is recessive epistasis. So recessive epistasis means, which example we took for the dominant epistasis? So that is the plumage color in fowls. Okay, that is the leghorn, vandote. Fowls means poultry fowl. Plumage means feather. How the feather color present in the poultry farms, poultry fowls. That study we did in the dominant epistasis. Means dominant gene suppress the recessiveness, recessive gene. So that will be expressed the character by the dominant genes. That we called as the dominant epistasis. So today recessive epistasis. So what example you will take? That is nothing but the inheritance of coat color in Guinea pig. You know the Guinea pig, how is the coat color? Some are the black, albino, grey, white, like this. Okay. So that study we have to do under the recessive epistasis. So one example we have to study in case of the recessive epistasis, that is the inheritance of coat color in Guinea pig. Okay. Then how is the parent phenotype? Here again, how you will write? So parental phenotype means black and albino you have to take. Parental phenotype, that is black One is the black, one more is the albino. These are the guinea pigs. How is the genotype? The genes responsible for the black color and albino color, that is capital C, small a, small a. Okay, here capital A, small c, small c. Then next, gametes. Gametes, how will becomes here? Capital C, small a, capital A, small c. How is the F1 generation? How is the offspring here? That is capital C, small c, capital A, small a. Means dominant you have to write first, then you write recessive. Then what will be the phenotype? That is the agouti color or grey color. Okay. Then you have to take the F2 generation. How you will take F2 generation? That is, you have to cross with the same capital C, small c, capital A, small a into capital C, small c, capital A, small a. So how you will cross here? Capital C, capital A, small c. This you have to cross with capital A. Capital C, small a. Then small c, capital A, small c, small a. Okay. So just see here. Firstly, capital C, small c, capital A, small a. First you have to cross with these two. One you have to cross with these two. Again one you have to cross with these two. Understood? Same thing here. Capital C, capital A, capital C, small a. Then small c, capital A, small c, small a. Okay. So now you write the checkerboard. F2 generation. Pune checkerboard you have to write. Male, female, like this. One side you write here and one more side you write this side. This you have to write one side. Small. Small c, small a. Then you can cross capital C, capital C, capital A, capital A. Capital C, capital A, small a. This you have to cross with all these. Capital A, capital A. Then capital C, capital A, small a. Then here capital C, capital A, small a. Capital C, small a, small a. Capital C, capital A, small a. Capital C, small a, small a. Then capital C, capital A, capital A, small a. Capital C, small c, capital A, capital A. Capital C, small c, capital A, small a. Then capital C, small c, capital A, small a. Capital C, small capital small a, small a. Then small c, capital A, small a. Small c, small a. Then how will write the phenotype? If both the dominant means agouti. Here also agouti means grey color. Here also agouti. Capital C means black. Here agouti. Capital C means here black. Okay, black. This is agouti. This also agouti. Not agouti, it's albino. This is agouti. Agouti. Then this is the black. Small c, small c. Capital E means albino. This also albino. Phenotypic ratio. How many number of agouti? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then next black. 1, 2, 3. That is black 3. Next albino. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 number albino. Then you write genotypic ratio. Okay. So see here, I told we have to study the recessive epistasis. So example what we took, inheritance of coat color in guinea pig. We took the coat color. Okay. So for that parental phenotype, black guinea pig and the albino guinea pig. Albino means what? It's a white color. Okay. So this is the phenotypic external appearance. So this character, how it will be means controlled by the genes, that is the genotype. These genes are responsible for the black color. These genes are responsible for the albino. Means more than 2 genes are there, that will be controlled by single character. So capital C, small a, capital A, small c. That is the albino and the black. Recessive means this small c is the recessive epistasis. This will be mask the activity of capital A. Getting what I am saying? Recessive means it is a small letter. Epistasis means it masks or it suppresses the activity of other gene. So these are the recessive genes. These are the epistatic genes that will not allow the expression of the character of A. Means C will be expressed the character in the F2 generation. C is responsible for the, actually it is the white color that is controlled by the recessive character because it is the recessive epistasis. So gametes, how you will take? Capital C1, small a1. Again gametes, capital A, small c. Okay. So now these will be combined with each other, crossed with each other and gives the offspring progeny, that is capital C small c, capital A small a, means all together form the offspring. Then what color will be produced here? Agouti, or that we call as the grey color. Means what? Here you have to remember that both dominant genes combine together and gives the different color. You studied in the supplementary factor walnut color is appeared. Same like means it is just like a supplementary factor. Okay, recessive epistasis is like a supplementary factor. When both dominant genes combine together, it forms the different color. That is the agouti or gray. Means offsprings are look like a in the base hairs are look like a black. In the tip yellow color is there. Okay, so that we call the agouti offspring occurred in the F1 generation, which looks like a black hair with tip is yellow color. Then go again one more agouti you take, combine with each other, cross with each other. Same capital C, small c, capital A, small a. This you have to cross with the same. Okay, so that I wrote here. Then you can cross here or you can cross here only. Same in the same place. First letter you have to cross with the last two. Second letter you have to cross with last two. Understood? Same thing here. Capital C first letter cross with last two. Small c cross with last two. Means how you will take capital C first small a, capital A, capital C small a. Then second small c capital A, small c small a. Same here. This is the male, this is the female. So write in the F2 generation Punnett checkerboard. First you written male here, female you wrote like this. Then again you have to make cross. Okay, capital C, capital C, capital A, capital A. Again capital C, capital C, capital A, small a. Capital C, small c, capital A, small a. Like this you have to make the cross here. Male, female, then progeny occurred. Offsprings occurred in the F2 generation. So how the offspring occur? So capital both CA express the agouti color. I told in the F1 generation. But here you see all of the recessive character that actual color albino. Means small c expresses the albino character here. No capital A, but then also it expresses the albino character. Means always recessive plays important role in the recessive epistasis. Okay, this small c r represents the albino character. Here also small c represents the albino character here. Understood? So this we call as the recessive epistasis. How is the phenotypic ratio? How many number of the agouti guinea pig? 9 number. Black color guinea pig 3 numbers. Albino 4 numbers. Again you have to mention the genotypic ratio. Okay, so that you have to write yourself. Means you just count how many number of the capital C, capital A, then how many number of the capital C, capital A, small a. Like this you have to write one side and then you can mention the ratio here. Okay, that is the genotypic ratio. For all the cross, the genotypic ratio must be there. So I wrote only phenotypic ratio. You can write the genotypic ratio. Understood? So this is regarding the recessive epistasis. So in the next class, just I will divide from the starting part. That is the monohybrid, dihybrid, what is mean by locus, gene, all those things. Okay. So today up to this, that is the recessive epistasis. Okay. Thank you.